Welcome to this one more video lecture. Myself Manohar Kabade. Here we start with one of the important aspect of radiation. In last few video lectures, we are dealing with the different concepts of radiation. The link of the videos is given in the description box. What is known to us is that whatever is the radiant energy incident on a body, part of the radiant heat is absorbed by the bodies. The body which is able to absorb maximum of the radiant heat incident on it are called as the black bodies. And at the same time, the black bodies are also used to emit radiant heat in the form of electromagnetic waves. The radiant heat emitted by the body in the form of electromagnetic waves depends on the temperature of the body. As the black bodies are the good absorber of a heat, they are also the good emitter of a heat. As compared to the other bodies, at the given temperature, black body used to radiate maximum amount of radiant heat. Used to emit maximum amount of radiant heat. Therefore, black bodies are the good absorber of a heat. At the same time, the black bodies are the good emitter of a heat. The heat emitted by the black bodies is in the form of electromagnetic waves. The characteristics of heat radiations are similar to that of the light radiations. Only difference is that light radiation, which are having a wavelength in the range of 400 nanometer to 800 nanometer, is visible to the eye. Now, the heat radiation emitted by black body consists of different wavelengths. The heat radiation emitted by the black body depends on temperature, and at a different temperature, the spectrum of black body radiations will be different. Now, how is the spectrum of black body radiation? That is to be studied. Now, when the body is at room temperature, it also used to emit heat radiations. The quantity of radiant heat emitted per unit time, per unit area is called as emissive power of that body. And for the given body of given surface area, the radiant heat emitted per unit time is called as the radiant power. Now, this radiant power at given temperature consists of a range of the radiations of different frequencies as well as different wavelengths. When the body is at room temperature, the radiations emitted by a body which is at a room temperature has a wavelength which is more than that of the wavelength of light red light radiations. Therefore, the radiation emitted by a body at room temperature, black body at room temperature, is not visible. They are in infrared region. If the temperature of body which is emitting a radiant heat, we call it as a emitter. If the temperature of the emitter is increased, with increase in the temperature of emitter, there is a decrease in wavelength of radiations emitted by the emitter. And out of a range of wavelength, at a particular wavelength, the heat radiation emitted will be the maximum. When the temperature of the body is increased from room temperature to about 1100 Kelvin, at that time, the dominant wavelength which is present in the radiation is having wavelength which is close to the wavelength of red light. Therefore, what you will see that the emitter appears to be a red one. If the temperature of emitting body, we call it as an emitter, further increases more, then out of the spectral radiations of black body, the dominant radiations have a wavelength which is close to the yellow light. Therefore, the emitter appears to be yellow color. If the temperature of the emitter is further increased to 300 Kelvin, then the dominant wavelength in the spectral lines of radiations has been reduced and the emitter appears to be a bluish white. याच्यामध्ये फार सोपी गोष्ट सांगितलेली आहे. ब्लॅक बॉडीने रेडिएट केलेली हीट त्याच्या टेम्परेचरवर अवलंबून आहे. नंबर 1, ब्लॅक बॉडीने रेडिएट केलेली हीट ही इलेक्ट्रोमॅग्नेटिक वेव्हज आहेत. नंबर 3, ब्लॅक बॉडीने रेडिएट केलेले हीट रेडिएशन्स मध्ये वेगवेगळ्या वेव्हलेंथ्स प्रेझेंट आहेत. पण त्या वेव्हलेंथ मध्ये काही वेव्हलेंथ डॉमिनंट आहे, ज्याच्यामध्ये खूप जास्त हीट एनर्जी रेडिएट होते. ज्या वेव्हलेंथला खूप जास्त हीट एनर्जी रेडिएट होते. रूम टेम्परेचरला ही वेव्हलेंथ रेड कलरच्या वेव्हलेंथ पेक्षा जास्त आहे, म्हणून रूम टेम्परेचरला इमिट होणारी हीट विजिबल नाही आहे. पण जर इमिटरचं टेम्परेचर वाढवलं तर त्यांनी इमिट केलेल्या हीट रेडिएशन च्या वेव्हलेंथ मध्ये जी वेव्हलेंथ डॉमिनंट आहे त्याही वेव्हलेंथ रेड कलरच्या वेव्हलेंथच्या जवळपास आहे, म्हणून इमिटर आपल्याला रेड कलर दिसायला लागतो. म्हणून कोळसा जेव्हा पेटवला जातो तो लाल दिसायला लागतो. इमिटरचं टेम्परेचर अजून वाढवलं तर डॉमिनंट वेव्हलेंथची रेंज कमी होते आणि मग तो कलर रेड कडून येलो व्हायला लागतो आणि मग बघायला लागतो की आपण काही वेळा जी फ्लेम तयार होते किंवा जो जाळ तयार होतो तो येलोइश कलरचा येतो. टेम्परेचर अजून वाढवलं 300 केल्विन पर्यंत तर त्यावेळी मात्र अजून डॉमिनंट वेव्हलेंथ कमी होते आणि मग तो जो इमिटरचा कलर आहे तो ब्लूइश व्हाईट व्हायला लागतो, जे आपण आपल्या गॅस स्टोव्हवर पाहायला मिळतं. तर एकच गोष्ट याच्यात लक्षात ठेवायची की एखाद्या बॉडीने रेडिएशन्स इमिट केले तर ती इमिट करणारी रेडिएशन्स वेगवेगळी वेव्हलेंथ घेऊन येत असते, पण त्यातले काही वेव्हलेंथ्स डॉमिनंट असतात आणि त्या डॉमिनंट वेव्हलेंथ वरून त्या इमिटरचा कलर ठरत असतो. Lumar Pessingham, these two scientists studied the black body radiation. the black body at a different temperature and change the variation of wavelength with the emissive power. Emissive power is the radiant heat emitted per unit time per unit area, and heat emitted per unit time is the radiant power. Therefore, they studied how there is a change of wavelength with emissive power at given temperature by keeping the black body at different temperatures. What the result they obtained? For a given temperature, the variation of emissive power or radiant power with wavelength is measured and the graph between the two is plotted. The nature of graph is as shown in the figure. Let us consider the black body is kept at room temperature, that is represented by T1. The heat radiated at room temperature consists of a range of some wavelength or the frequencies of radiation. The wavelength plotted on the x-axis and the radiant power measured is plotted on the y-axis. Then it has been observed that with increase in wavelength, there is increase in radiant power and it will be the maximum at some wavelength, and that wavelength at which we get maximum radiant heat, let it is represented by lambda m. It should be remembered here is that lambda is not the maximum wavelength, it is the wavelength at which the radiant heat emitted is maximum at given temperature. This is to be remembered very clearly. Now, for a given temperature of the black body, the radiant power increases with increase in wavelength, it will be the maximum at some wavelength, and thereafter the radiant power decreases with increase in wavelength. It means that the radiant power is maximum. A radiant power is maximum at particular wavelength, let it is represented by lambda m for given temperature of black body radiations. This is the graph for a body which is kept at the room temperature, black body kept at room temperature. Therefore, the wavelength possible here, what are the spectrals we are getting here are having the wavelength more than that of the visible red color. Therefore, these wavelengths are not visible. Therefore, radiation emitted by black body at room temperature is not visible in infrared region. It is in infrared region. Let the temperature of the body is increased to a new temperature, that is T2. Then again you will say that in the spectral lines, with increase in wavelength there is increase in radiant power, and it will be the maximum. Radiant power is maximum at some wavelength lambda 2, and once that wavelength is attained, the spectral lines with increase in wavelength used to have less radiant heat. Therefore, radiant heat is maximum for a particular wavelength, let it is represented by lambda m, and like that with increase in temperature you will get a particular value of wavelength at which we will get the maximum radiant heat. From the graph it is very clear that this wavelength lambda m, for which the radiant power is maximum, goes on decreasing with increase in temperature. It is in infrared region. When body is at room temperature, it will be close to red region. When body temperature is increased to little bit 1100 Kelvin, it will be again decreased to yellowish color for again more temperature than that of the 1100 Kelvin, and it will be bluish white when the temperature is increased to 3000 Kelvin. Therefore, the temperature at which you will get the maximum radiant heat decreases with increase in temperature. And with this graph, we are able to conclude to four things. And what are the conclusions that we will see? Number one, the hot body radiation consists of different wavelengths. Number two, hot body radiations depends on temperature of the body. Number three, the spectral lines of hot body radiations have different wavelength, and at a particular wavelength, lambda m, the hot body radiations is maximum, and this maximum value of wavelength depends on temperature of the body. More is the temperature of the body, less will be the value of lambda m. Therefore, this lambda m is inversely proportional to absolute temperature of the emitter. This is the Mainz displacement law. Therefore, this lambda m is equal to B divided by capital T, or lambda m into capital T is equal to B. This is the Mainz displacement law. The quantity of radiant heat emitted, that is radiant power, depends on the temperature of the body, and it will be different for different temperatures, and the total amount of radiant heat emitted by a black body is equal to area under the curve. This is area under the curve. Now, if you calculate the area, this much area will give the quantity of radiant heat emitted at a temperature T1, and if you calculate this much area, you will see that the amount calculation or calculated value of the area is the total amount of radiant heat emitted at that temperature. And from the graph, it's very clear that with increase in temperature, the area under the curve increases. Therefore, at higher temperatures, the body used to radiate more and more amount of radiant heat. This is the conclusion that we got from the graph of spectral lines of black body radiations.